Welcome to the Riverside Museum, and across from it is the tall ship. The tall ship is called Glenlee, and she was launched in 1896 at Port Glasgow. She is the only Clyde-built three-masted sailing ship still afloat in the UK. Glenlee was launched in 1896, while the Titanic wasn't launched until 1911, making the tall ship 15 years older. During her working life, she sailed around the world, carrying cargo, and rounded the notorious Cape Horn 15 times, one of the most dangerous sea routes on Earth. The ship has had 4 different names: Glenlee, Islamount, Clara Stella, and Galatea. From 1922 until the early 1980s, she served as a training ship for the Spanish Navy, teaching thousands of cadets seamanship. Today, visitors can explore the captain's quarters, the crew accommodation, the cargo hold, and climb aboard a genuine Victorian sailing ship. Many people think the tall ship is part of the Riverside Museum, but it's actually operated separately by the Tall Ship Glenlee Trust. Together though, they create one of the best places in Scotland to experience Glasgow's rich maritime history. When this ship was built in 1896, Glasgow was known as the second city of the British Empire, thanks largely to the industries like shipbuilding and engineering. Originally, the river through Glasgow was so shallow that people could cross parts of it on foot at low tide. Massive engineering projects transformed it into a deep water shipping channel. You're looking at one of the last surviving symbols of Glasgow's world-famous shipbuilding heritage. In the early 1990s, the ship was discovered in Spain in poor condition and rescued from being scrapped. She returned to Glasgow in 1993, where years of restoration brought her back to her original appearance. Standing here today, it's hard to imagine the noise that once echoed across these banks, where tourists now scroll with a coffee. Thousands of skilled workers once built ships that sailed to every corner of the globe. The River Clyde didn't just shape Glasgow, it helped shape the modern world. Like many of Glasgow's civic museums, admission to the Riverside Museum is free, helping make Glasgow's history and culture accessible to everyone. The silver exterior isn't stainless steel, it's clad in zinc, chosen because it's durable, weather resistant, and develops character as it ages. The museum is consistently one of Scotland's most visited attractions. In 2025, it welcomed more than 1.2 million visitors, making it one of the busiest museums in the UK.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm so. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me.
Inside are over 3,000 transport-related objects, including vintage cars, locomotives, trams, bicycles, motorcycles, model ships, and even skateboards.
I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
One of the museum's most recognisable features is the car wall, where around 20 to 30 historic cars are displayed vertically on shelves, several stories high. It's one of the first things visitors notice when they walk in.
Myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
Unlike many museums where everything is behind barriers, Riverside lets visitors step inside several historic trams, buses, subway carriages and locomotives, giving you a real sense of what travel was like over the past century. I hope you're enjoying exploring the Riverside Museum with me. If you are, I'd really appreciate it if you could give the video a like and consider subscribing. It really does help the channel grow. Thanks so much for all your support. The Riverside Museum isn't just about old cars and trains. It's a tribute to the inventors, engineers, workers and everyday people who helped make Glasgow one of the greatest industrial cities in the world. Every exhibit tells a story and every visit reveals something new. The museum was designed to connect the city with the River Clyde. Both ends are almost entirely made of glass, allowing visitors to see straight through the building from one side to the other. Its wave-shaped roof is intended to represent movement and the flowing river. Before Riverside opened in 2011, Glasgow's transport collection was housed in the Museum of Transport at Kelvin Hall, where generations of Glaswegians grew up visiting. The museum regularly changes displays and rotates part of its collection, so returning visitors often notice something new they've missed before. There isn't a fixed route. Unlike many museums, Riverside encourages visitors to wander and discover exhibits in whatever order interests them. As you wander through the recreated Glasgow street, you'll spot old-fashioned sweet shops, pubs, tailors, subway station, cinema, and traditional advertising signs. Many of the shop fronts are based on real Glasgow businesses from decades gone by. The museum isn't only about famous inventors or luxury vehicles. Many exhibits tell the stories of everyday Glaswegians who travel to work, school and holidays. Many exhibits were either built in Glasgow, used by Glaswegians, or tell the part of the city's transport story. It's not just a collection of random vehicles. As our visit to the Riverside Museum comes to an end, I hope you have enjoyed discovering not only the incredible collection of historic vehicles, but also the stories of innovation, determination and engineering that helped shape Glasgow into one of the world's great industrial cities. Travel isn't just about ticking destinations off a list. It's about understanding the history, culture, and the people that make each place unique. If today's journey has inspired you to visit the Riverside Museum yourself, or you've simply enjoyed exploring it from wherever you're watching in the world, then I've achieved exactly what I set out to do. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. Your time, support and encouragement truly mean a great deal, and I'm incredibly grateful that you've chosen to be part of this journey. Until next time, bye for now.